All right, now it's time for the mix. So Legos are huge in my house. My kids love Legos. You know what's also huge in my mother's house?
What?
Gold.
Oh.
We're from India. Gold's big, but apparently I've got to tell Mama, forget the gold, go with the Legos.
Why is that?
Bigger investment now. Apparently they're saying Legos, better investment than gold since 2000. This is according to the Telegraph. They say that Legos that once sold for $100 are now selling for thousands of dollars. The numbers were analyzed on eBay by brick-picker.com. So you know what's going to get you money? Apparently Star Wars sets, very, very big. That's
Those
kind
are
of
huge.
Right? Understandable. And any Lego set that's been on Cafe Corner, it's a model of a hotel.
And are these before you put them together or after? That they're worth all that. I wonder.
I don't think you have to put them together. I think having the set, the box included, is always good. But Star Wars does really well. Apparently, the Ultimate Collector's Millennium Falcon was $500. Now it's worth $4,000. Taj Mahal was $298 in 2008. Now it's worth $2,700, over $2,700.
There was a guy that spent 7 months putting together a Millennium Falcon.
Is that right?
Pretty cool. Okay, so your mother-in-law was in town. I'm not sure if you guys got to watch a movie, but just imagine you're watching a movie and then there's that awkward, like, really crazy hot sex scene that just like
killer
comes on while you're watching the movie with the in-laws or your mom or your kids. Well, now there's a website for this. It is called Cringe MDB, so a play off IMDb. You type in the movie, like that was Anchorman, and I typed it in to see whether or not it's a cringe-worthy movie, and you can watch it with, you know, other people in the room. Anchorman is a no, and you could just type it in. I typed in Force Awakens, Star Wars, and that's a movie that you can watch with your kids and the adults.
So no sex scenes, right?
No crazy, you know, sultry.
Want to make sure I didn't miss like the sex scene, the important Star Wars sex scene.
Exactly.
I did not. Okay, it's good to know.
Yes.
All right.
Proposal time.
Yeah.
Just guess, we've been talking about all these people who were stranded at the airports over the holidays. This guy was stranded at O'Hare for 50 hours.
What do you do when you're stranded for 50 hours, Candace?
Well, he was going to fly to Arizona to propose to his girlfriend, so instead he texted her the proposal.
Yeah, he couldn't wait.
And a photo of the ring.
Uh-huh.
So, apparently, I'm not sure if she sent an emoticon, but she said yes.
Well, there were 1,000 flights canceled on Monday in between O'Hare and Midway, which is where he was in Chicago.
Yeah.
But I would have waited.
You would have waited.
I would
Not
have
the text proposal. But now he has a story to tell.
All right, he has a good story to tell.
50 hours and a 50% shot of success.
He might need a redo on that.